From Temple Update, this is Update Now.
Hello, I'm Kayla Hlay, and here's the very latest. Barack Obama, singer-songwriter Bruce Springsteen, and artist John Legend held a rally in support of Kamala Harris Monday afternoon. It was part of the When We Vote We Win concert series and took place at the Liacouras Center on Temple University's campus. Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner sued Elon Musk over his $1 million political giveaway campaign in support of Donald Trump. The suit is the first legal action taken against America's PAC sweepstakes. The DA says not only do the sweepstakes influence the integrity of the election, but also violates Pennsylvania's statutory prohibitions against illegal lotteries. On Saturday, the Flyers had their second win of the season against the Minnesota Wild, ending 5-7, only to lose the next day against the Montreal Canadiens 3-4. Flyers fans are hopeful for tonight as they will play against the Boston Bruins at 7. Tune into Temple Update for results. On to weather. Today is partly cloudy skies with a high of 69 and a low of 41. We continue to Wednesday with those clouds and a high of 76 and a low of 50. Then on Thursday, we will stay warmer with a high of 79 and a low of 58. We now know the identity of the victim who died after the jet crash in Northeast Philadelphia hit their car on the ground. Stephen Druitt, the 37-year-old resident from Philadelphia, was driving in the area with his son. His son is still fighting for his life with burns covering 90% of his body, according to CBS News. All 7 victims of the accident have now been identified, with at least 24 other individuals reported injured. President Trump has proposed the United States takeover of the Gaza Strip. In a news conference on Tuesday, Trump and Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made this proposition, which follows the temporary ceasefire deal between Hamas and Israel. The deal would permanently resettle displaced Palestinians in Gaza and plans to redevelop the land. After a close game against the Miami Heat, the 76ers faced another loss this season. Tyrese Maxey was the team's saving grace, scoring 31 of the team's 101 points. This is the 7th straight game he's scored at least 30 points. Moving on to weather, today we can expect cloudy skies with some light rain and a high of 41 and a low of 38. On Friday, the sun peaks out with partly cloudy skies and a high of 42 and a low of 23. And on Saturday, there's a high chance of snow with a high of 35 and a low of 29. The Education Department announced a mass layoff of over 1,300 staff. Roughly 240 of these staff were members of the department's Office for Civil Rights, with 7 regional offices being laid off entirely. Thousands of cases filed through the department are now on hold. The Trump administration has not disclosed how these cases will be handled after layoffs. Many of the United States' major trade partners have announced significant tax increases on the U.S. products from a variety of industries. Canada intends to place a 25% reciprocal tariff on steel products. Steel is the largest import that the U.S. receives from Canada. The European Union also announced that they will raise tariffs on American meats, bourbon, motorcycles, among other products. Temple's men's basketball team is headed to the American Athletic Conference Championship with a strong last 3 weeks. The Owls will enter the championship during the second round, playing Tulsa at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas tonight. If they win, they will enter the quarterfinals against North Texas on Friday. Taking a look at the weather, today we will have partly cloudy skies with a high of 56 and a low of 39. On Friday, the clouds will stay and we'll have a high of 61 and a low of 38. The sun will be completely hidden behind those clouds on Saturday, but temperatures will rise slightly with a high of 64 and a low of 43. That's all for Update Now. For the very latest, be sure to check us out at templeupdate.com or search for us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X.